Hey, yes, welcome, welcome. Listen, I want to thank you so much for sharing, our little video here on Facebook on your timelines. Much appreciated. And Carl was supposed to be with me, but unfortunately he wasn't able. And I have my dear friend Rob here, he's just arriving. Rob, how are you? Hey, come on in.
Hi Ron, hi Ron. Good to be back on this Google Hangout again.
Fantastic. Listen, thank you so much. Carl wasn't able to make it, and so you were just on the fly available. So you're my man. I always appreciate you being there and ready and available.
Pleasure is completely mine, and I like to thank you very much to introduce me to Carl, and I hope that we will be fantastic team leaders together. Until now, it
Uh,
feels really great.
Good, good. Well, we're going to be doing some team Google Hangouts that will be able to present you some of the leaders on our team, and we'll be like 10 of us there online. And for as we mentioned earlier, for those of you who'd be interested, we'll even show you how you could host your own Google Hangout and promote yourself for whatever program you're doing. You may be doing whatever Empower Network. Prime America, or you may be doing a health product, and so this is, a really cool system here with the Google Hangout, allow us to brand ourselves. But today, again, we're continuing. Once again, just thanks for the share, and we wanted to give you a very, very quick overview here about some of the tools that we have inside the IOL in your back office. The main, I would have to say, the main three products, okay, are easy video capture pages that everything is under one place. You click it, enter it, you have access to your QR code, you have access to your autoresponder. It's all there in one place. You can edit your picture, your name. You can add your picture on your pages. You could add your a new background. You could, put your video with your from your YouTube link. I mean, you could put your name, your Skype, your social media stuff, and it's just and all on in one area, all in one page, easy to find everything, and make it really makes it user friendly. Rob, and then we have the viral sales funnel, which kind of in a two-part section, and maybe I'll let you say a word or two on that, Rob. Go for it.
Yeah, I must be very, very rigorous, honestly with you, because the moment we start doing these Google Hangouts, I'm learning and I'm listening and I'm literally getting used to the magical tool that we have on hand here, because not only is it just about making regular opt-in pages and lead pages, etc., but the way they thought it out in order to really use it as a marketing tool, as a modern media, a modern multimedia, modern marketing tool, it's phenomenal. I mean, at this moment, there's a bit of a witch hunt on Facebook. So the Facebook feature for me is the one thing that stands out. We can make plenty of opt-in pages. We can make plenty of other stuff. To have it all in one is beautiful, but the way you are able now to crack the Facebook code and to have people post things on Facebook with IOL, for me is magic at this
Hmm.
time.
Exactly, exactly. And one of our tools is the Facebook auto poster that you're just mentioning. And the company, what they've done is they've pre-configured for us 8 weeks in advance of these pictures, really nice viral pictures, and they're posted, one per day, normally in the morning, unless you want to, mention you'd like to have it posted on another time. And you could also change the URL. So if you're promoting another company, you could simply log in, and there's like 56 pictures, 8 weeks for 7 days a week. And so you can go in there, change the URL if you want. and and you can also add more text. You could change the text, and there's also the button where you can click and add new pictures. If you got some nice pictures to share, you could add those, put the links of your affiliate links of your choice, and it's just going to be automatically posted for you on your timeline. So, and it's amazing how people react. When I started, I was amazed to see people coming in my timeline and commenting on those pictures. I had no idea, Rob, that it would get people's attention. But I've had some days, I've had up to 10, 12 people comment on just one picture.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence that websites like Pinterest are so popular. I mean, people love to see pictures instead of just flat text, and the click-through possibilities that you have with this program is phenomenal. Uh, I must admit that auto placement used to be a bit of a dirty word, because in the beginning I was so enthusiastic about auto placement software that I overused it, and I was labeled a spam-a-lemmer, And at this at this moment, when you truly use the program that we're inviting you to in a proper fashion and
Hmm.
in a very joyful way, you will save yourself a heck of a lot of time, which you can truly spend on your aspirations, your hobbies, your children, and whatever you like to do best in life. So for me, the combination of everything, and the
Hmm. Hmm.
autoresponder, and the Facebook the Facebook messaging, and the making of the lead pages to your liking, is a very, very thought through tool to actually have to have in order to be a modern multimedia media
Yes, yes, yes.
entrepreneur.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Rob, that's so true. And I'd like to kind of put a little parenthesis here on the compensation before we let you come into the. We'd like you to come and visit our webpage, from the company, our official IOL Income Out Loud, a personal affiliate page. And but before I do, I would like to just to make sure that you understand on that page there's multiple videos. There's a couple of, if anything you want, it's so easy to navigate. At the top you've got the all the main buttons, but to really join, if you want to join, it's like they didn't put the join button, they put prices, so just
Uh,
click on the prices, and basically you'll see there are three prices. But don't be worried about the prices. Let me explain. Is that the lowest package that pays out 85% commissions to us, and with infinity coded bonuses, is sufficient, in a sense that if you're bringing somebody who's taking the upgraded $100 package, well, you're going to be paid that $83 commission, even though you're taking the small baby package that I call, so you don't have to upgrade. You don't have to take the big package. For, I would say, 95% of marketers out there, everything's included. The only thing is you have more capture pages available, but for 95% of marketers, the baby package is plenty. You get, and plenty of capture pages, and we also record them for you in the Google Hangout environment. So, and we're giving you the keys. Hey, Rob, by the way, this is a really neat feature that IOL has given us since January 1st, 2015. Is we as leaders, we can create those capture page or viral sales funnel, with connect them with the autoresponder, whatever. But that page, we just get the key. There's a key to each page we do, and we could simply give that key to our downline, and they activate that one click, boom, and that page, that funnel, all the videos, hangouts, whatever, how you create it, is instantly duplicated for all your team. So this feature,
so that means you save hours and hours of loading your autoresponders and loading your stuff. You can literally
absolutely.
put in one key and boom, done.
One key, boom, done, like you say. And you know, when marketers come online, that's one of the things they really appreciate is if they can just get that boom effect, it's done, and they start promoting, you know. So,
Ron, I used to spend 3 to 6 months figuring out sales psychology, um, sales funnels,
mhm.
and this literally pretty well is all done for you now with one key, and with a couple of minutes effort, you have your sales funnel set up. That's what I hear. So the
Yeah, yeah.
advantages are enormous.
Exactly, exactly. You know, and there's a lot of other systems out there, you know, where the team makes the videos, the team makes the autoresponder, but you still have to download these videos, you have to upload them, and, you know, it takes time, and sometimes you can make a mistake, download the wrong video because there's so many of them. So, you know, here we're just taking care of all that for you, and you just basically, you know, use the key, insert it, boom, you got it. And if you were to create your own for your team, well, it's a real pleasure. You'll see that it's really fun for leaders to be able to duplicate their work, you know, in 5 seconds. You know, you can have all your team replicate your work, what you've done. It makes it really fun because, you know, we have to think of leaders too, because it takes time for leaders to train their you know, their new referrals. And here it's cut down that training to like almost zero, you know. So that's a really important feature. And because
It's almost,
obviously, you know, time is
it's
money, right, Rob?
absolutely, and it's almost that the actual action taking part is teaching you like while you're going, so you don't literally have to sit back and learn a lot. This is made so user friendly, and that's the great advantage. There's somebody has really paid attention to the user friendliness of this whole program. It isn't from an angle of a programmer or a designer. It's literally from a standpoint how to make it easy for the user, and that
Hmm.
puts people right away into action, right away into making money, right away into building a team, right away promoting while you're learning. And that, I think, is one of the main features of the program that we're suggesting,
There you go.
that we're presenting here.
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, friends, again, you know, we've been sharing you that, you know, you're coming into a webmaster, graphic artist, team leaders. We've got two team websites for you. You know, we've got pre-written copy-paste Facebook chat messages written for you, you know, to reach out to. We tell you exactly where to go to find MLM network marketing leaders and make sales every day. And we got our two Skype room, one for the show sales room that you can bring your prospects, and obviously we do, you know, like throughway calls with you. And we also have the Skype training room, and well, the training we give is more we're training you how to make sales, because we got the tools. We hand you a bunch of tools if you know, to use to make sales, but then, you know, we give you the training that we really focus on is we show you how to close sales, how to make sales every day, and that's the fun part of it. You know, people like to, you know, do relational activities that are going to bring to sales on a daily basis, and that's what we focus to do. You know, so if you're used to making a sale a month, well, you know, you'll be glad to see that you're going to be making sales every day here with our team system. We've make it you know, super easy, you know, turnkey, franchise like. Everything is there for you, and you just gotta, you know, come in and you know, join us, and we're there to help you and get the success, you know.
Well,
So
Ron,
Rob.
I can't hold it back, but I need to edify a little bit here, because the level of commitment you lookers, you visitors, get from Ron is unheard of. I know that we are being offered huge deals at the moment, very enticing, tricky little ways of stealing us to other network organizations. And I'm a serial networking entrepreneur, so I'm all over the place at the moment, but the level of commitment that Ron has taken at this moment, you really should. You would not. You don't have to think twice of on taking this deal, because I'm very blessed to be here with him with such a commitment, and I really commend you for that, Ron. Thank you very much for that.
Well, fantastic, Rob, and I'm just really honored that you're underlining that, and I'm so blessed you're there with me. And my wife's also incredible graphic artist. She's part of the team. We have our staff, and we have some of our leaders that are they have talent. It's incredible, and everybody's being used in our team on the Skype rooms and all that. So for those of you who have some tools and maybe some things you'd like to share, well, this is a team that's really open. It's not about me. It's not about Rob. It's about teamwork. It's about collaborating and putting all our resources and our tools and our experience and sharing it with you so that all of us can move forward and earn income instantly. That's what it's all about.
That's
So
it.
what we'd welcome you to do is we'd love you to come and see the IOL Income Out Loud official new website that the company just released for the launch on January 1st to 15. So don't miss it. Make sure below the video, sign up, put your name, your email, your phone number optional, but it'd be really nice because the person who referred you, you're giving them the opportunity that they could call you, and invite you to the Skype room and maybe invite you to come and meet me, and we could do three-way calls. And so do that, and you'll be able to see that website, and we'd be looking forward to have you join the team. We'll have some great time. Rob, any last word before we close this down?
Only one phrase I like to leave people with next to the product, which is fantastic, and the company and the comp plan and the quality of leadership. The only thing I'd like to leave people with is teamwork makes the dream work. And I'd like to thank you very much, Ron.
Wow, that's I love that. What could you repeat that again? Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So don't worry if something you can't do yourself, or you're stuck, or you want to learn. We are there to help, and we also ask you to help us, because we don't know it all. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Very true, very true. I've noticed someone, I think it was Zig Ziglar, said there's no I's in the word team.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Amen
Rob,
to that.
thanks so much for being there. And we want to thank you. This is our turn, Rob and I, to thank you for visiting us today and, hearing about the company. Thank you so much. And we look forward to see you inside the official Out Loud Income website just on the other side. We'll see you there.